Welcome back to another live stream special weekend with your coach Frenchy back in the booth. And yes, I cried a lot for the last couple hours. I don't know how you're feeling about your Montreal Bleu Blanc Rouge, but it's not looking good. Welcome back to the happy Saturday. It's Independence Weekend celebration in USA. And also it's at the same time, I think I can see this. It's a happy Canada weekend celebration in Canada, but it was not pretty last night. It was not pretty. Yes, I cried.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? That's why I have this question for the Montreal Canadiens.
Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Come on, Carey Price. Just kidding. Welcome, like we do every single the Saturday weekend. We have its fun things going on today. I don't know. It's a 30-minute, 45-minute, 1-hour show. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, and we have a big show Saturday night. Expansion draft with Seattle Kraken. And we have also the draft of the July is going happening. So we're going to talk about fun thing, about fun thing. We have a big senior show with Minnesota Wild. We're going to talk about Duncan Keith this morning. Then, of course, we're going to recap the game number 3 between Montreal and Tampa Bay. And then finally, we have a quiz at the end of the show. Today is about flashback. You have a flashback. I think you have a song like that. Do I have one flashback here? I don't know. I have a flashback. Here we go. I have a flashback. So this morning we're going to, on the quiz, is the old players. What they accomplished. I want to know who I am. That will be the question of the day on the quiz side. So, but first of all, like we do every morning, we do here at 11 o'clock. Weekend, I'm alone. Michael DeVillano is with his family and vacation somewhere, somehow around the USA. So I'm always hold the boat during the weekend. I show up every weekend to bring you the best of the contents about the hockey in NHL around the league. So I'll do my best to give you about, like we do at the beginning of the show. I think the first important things when we do at the Hockey Initial Live show is to remind you at the beginning, please don't forget to subscribe to the show. Secondly, don't forget to click on the likes. And thirdly, put some comments at the bottom of the show after the show. Tell us, give us some feedback. Coach, I want you to talk about the St. Louis Blues. Coach, I would love you to talk about the Vancouver Canucks. Coach, talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Coach, talk about trade rumor. Coach, talk about the new signature. Whatever is a subject. Talk about Junior. Talk about anything. Give us some feedback. Tell us about the show is not good enough. We want you to get better, Coach. So we need you to tell us. Finally, we are at the end of the milestone of the 1,000. We're still missing about 55 subscribers, something like that. So we want you to share this show to other friends you have. I'm sure you have one person right now you know and your phone, right? That's your phone, right? Inside your phone, you have a place where you have all your contact information. That your friends, your family members, your friends, you text message about how many times per day. I'm sure right here inside that phone, you can send a text right now to someone, say, hey, buddy, I want to invite you for join the Hockey Nation Live show on YouTube channel. Or tell them, look, this is a great show. Maybe you're not like hockey enough, but maybe you're helping this guy to subscribe to get a 1,000. Because when we get a 1,000, guys, you're going to take advantage of many things. We're talking about, Coach, but we're going to build a membership for different things. We're going to teach you about hockey. We're going to teach you about prospect. We're going to talk about different things. We're going to bring you to the inside of the NHL draft, inside with the NHL Coaches Association. We're going to teach you the speaker, everything like that. So he's going to have a lot of things for membership, but we cannot do this before we get 1,000. And then we are limited. We're going to have merchandise. We have an affiliation with a pro fantasy sport. We're going to bring more people inside the show. We have already 3 people right now on the lineup for the next couple of weeks as sport collectible guys and really, really involved with that part over there. So a lot of things is going to happening the next couple of weeks is coming. It's a really, really, really big month in July in NHL. You have the Stanley Cup final right now. Then after that, the expansion draft. Then after that, you have the RFA. So then after that, you have the draft in July 23rd, 24th. And finally, the 28th is the open up of the UF3. So for us, as a Michael and me, at least for me, I'm going to be live a couple hours per day about that part, what's going happening. So if you love hockey, that's the place to be here. That's the way we can talk about hockey, everything like that. So first, we welcome everybody here. I did not put the chat on the board today. Coach, what's wrong with you, buddy? I apologize for everybody. So usually I have a box here, we tell you. But first of all, welcome directly from Boston, Mr. Brett Marshall. From Sherbrooke, dans la belle province du Québec, on lui souhaite Happy Canada Weekend, Monsieur Nicolas de Gobi Bono. Talking about de la belle province du Québec, on lui souhaite un bon bonjour, un bon matin de Canadien Giant Westmount. From Moncton, New Brunswick, is always with this beautiful woman, and we tell her this.
You are awesome.
Welcome, Minnie and Brent Le Boutillier. From somewhere around the Montreal area, we'll welcome. He's always with us when we have a chance. He's supposed to be at the chalet somewhere tomorrow, I believe. But we welcome back Mr. Alexis Dubek. From Vegas, Nevada, fans number one of the Golden Knight. Big fans of the Hockey National Show, but he bring a lot on the show with his analysis about hockey. Great question. Always here to support the show. We welcome back Mr. Adam Berger. Wow. I believe the Blackhawks man, he was Blackhawks 4-2-1 yesterday. Now he's a Blackhawks man 4-6-8. We'll welcome back, or maybe he's a new. If he's new, don't forget to subscribe. He's welcome back because he jumped from 4-2-1 to 4-6-8. Welcome back, Mr. Blackhawk man. From Finland, welcome back, number 3-2 OT score prediction, Mr. Yamo Vartanen. And I apologize because I don't really know where I don't remember. Maybe he never told me, but I don't know where Joseph lives, so I apologize. I don't know where he's coming from, but we welcome because I love his name when I pronounce his last name. Welcome back, Mr. Joseph Ferreira. We welcome back Mr. Jordan Tyler, 32. Directly from Canada, welcome back, Afros Biden, Canadian boy. And firstly, Montreal are the Toes. Only one team ever has come back in the semifinal. Can you guess who and when? 1942, I believe, or 45. The Toronto Maple Leafs, I believe, was that area over there. Oh, je suis de retour ce matin. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Miss Zakaria Chimisa. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Les Canadiens gagnent la prochaine partie. Est-ce que c'est quand même les Lightning qui remportent la victoire parce qu'ils ont gagné 3 matchs? Non, Zakaria, il faut qu'ils gagnent au moins 4 parties pour que ça soit éliminé l'un ou l'autre équipe. Donc, la prochaine équipe qui gagne ou la première équipe qui gagne 4 fois, ben, éliminer l'autre partie, l'autre équipe. Donc, c'est comme ça que ça fonctionne. Donc, tant qu'aussi longtemps, aucune équipe a remporté 4 fois la victoire dans la série de la Stanley Cup, personne ne peut gagner la Coupe Stanley. J'espère que ça va comprendre. Directement from Russia. Good evening. Buenos noches. Bonsoir. In Russia, I don't know how I spell it or I pronounce this in Russia. Good evening. But welcome back, Mr. Oleg Kolesnikov. À un moment donné, Zékira, il va en avoir 4 équipes. Ben oui, si Tampa Bay gagne la prochaine fois 4 fois, ben la prochaine, ça va faire 4 fois, puis c'est fini. On passe à l'an prochain. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We know it's a Saturday weekend, vacation, July, everything like that. First of all, I want to wish good luck for all the people from Cuba and Key West, everything like that. We are right now here in South Florida, where it's a beautiful, amazing blue sky, where Coach is going to on the beach today to continue to write on my book. So I'm going to be on the beach for a couple hours afternoon. Beautiful day in South Florida, but we are going to be on an emergency state the next couple of days because Elisa's coming like an hurricane, minor hurricane 1 maybe, or maybe hurricane 2, but it's coming on this area, maybe fly for the west of us. We'll see what direction the Elisa is going to be, but I know he's going to hit the Cuba island, so we wish the best for luck for them over there. Of course, for all the people, the collapse of the Surfside condominium, we wish the best for the family, and terrible about that. And if you have some problem, maybe that, we wish you the best of the best, and hopefully you're going to go through the weekend. But again, we know this is not going to be a lot of people the weekend, but what is the most important thing? We have the quality of the people this morning, so thank you to be here. Thank you to support the show. S'il vous plaît, parlez anglais, car rien n'est clair en français. Merci, Oleg. I answer both in English and French, Oleg, to be the best. So this the question is in French. I try to answer it back nicely for the person in French. And the same way in English, I try my best. If I could speak in Russia, I would speak to you. He's back in the house. Mr. Individual, number one, the only one, because he's individual, so that's why I'm. He's back again, Mr. Dan O'Connell. Always a pleasure, guys, with you. So what we're going to do this morning, we're going to fly left and right and give you a couple information what's going on around the league and everything like that. And I want you to participate, to give us your comments. What do you think about that? So la participation est très importante dans la chat. So I know, Oleg, you're kidding. We missed you, by the way, last night. Do you think the Keith deal can be done today? I don't think so. Alexi, we're going to talk about this in the next couple of minutes. Oleg, we miss you. Yamo, how you doing, buddy? It's about 4 o'clock in Finland, I believe. And Russia is 7, 8 o'clock over there. And pretty much what we have overseas. I think we don't have anything about that one over there. So we're going to go jump on the couple of news around this, and I want to mention about that. We're not going to, we can talk about this. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Ouch. It's happened last night. He did it. 6 o'clock over there. Thank you, Oleg. The Tampa Bay Lightning win another game at 3-0. They lead now the series 3-0 after a big W of 6-3 against the Montreal Canadiens. Hey, Coach. Welcome aboard. Epic Gamer. Hopefully you're doing well. We're going to welcome everybody we can at the same time. Not that one. I'm sorry about that. The keyboard. Sorry about that, Yamo. You know what, Yamo, I'll be honest with you, Yamo. One thing I don't like I play hockey and I was really tough. I'm tough on my body. Honestly, I go to the gym every day and I think I'm not tall, I'm really small, but I'm big about I'm throwing all my life every time that. One thing I hate, the one thing I cannot support is the teeth situation where it's painful for me. I hate this about that and it is what it is. So thank you so much, Yamo, to be a part of the show this morning. But let's talk about the game yesterday, about that part over there. And first of all, this is what we do every morning. We talk about the stat of the game and give you an idea what happening. The score final 6-3. The shot was 35-30 advantage Montreal Canadiens. The face-off was advantage for the first time in 3 games. It was for advantage for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 51-49. The power play, Tampa Bay nailed it, 1-1, 0-1 for Montreal. Only 2 minor penalties yesterday during the game, 1 for each team. The hit, for the first time, Tampa Bay have more hits compared to Montreal Canadiens, 46-38. Montreal, the last 2 games, have only 36-38 hit. That's the lowest hit they did during the playoff NHL 2028-21 so far. The block shot, 11 for Montreal, 13 from Tampa Bay, 2-minute penalty for each team. But look about the big number here. I don't know if you look my screen. 26 gave away puck. Cannot win games. Cannot. It's impossible you can win game at 26. Tampa Bay is one that, or usually they are around 10. Yesterday they gave a lot of puck, also 15. But at 26 you cannot win any game. The lead players for the points and for both teams. But let's start with Montreal Canadiens. Nick Suzuki and the older player have 1 point. We talk about Corey Perry and everybody else. I have Philip Dano, Gallagher, and everything like that. Weber shot 5 times, and also Gallagher shot 5 times on Vasilevsky yesterday. They are the lead of the team. Sherrod played 22:50. That's the lowest TOI, time on the ice, by a player from Montreal Canadiens. Usually they are 24, 25, 26, 27 between the defensemen because they let play more Merrill and Gustafsson yesterday. Price, another bad night at 8.28 save percentage. We're going to talk about him in the next 4 minutes. He stopped 24 of the 30 shots he faced yesterday during the game. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Edmund Kucherov and Tyler Johnson have 2 points each. Kucherov have 6 shots on Carey Price yesterday. McDonald have the most TOI. That's surprise. Usually it's Victor Edmond at 25-29. They gave a break more at Victor Edmond yesterday. And Vasilevsky again, 9-1-4. Maybe not his best game, but good enough to give a W for the Tampa Bay Lightning with 32 stop on the 35 shot he faced yesterday. I'm going to talk a little bit about the chat when we come back. Michael does not work during the weekend. He does the show Monday to Friday in the morning. I does the show every night, and also I do the show during the weekend. That's the reason why. Just busy, and you have family. I don't have family. I have a sleeper. That's it. I have a dolphin. Coach, I have the same problem. I'm way tough on my body. Zoe, yeah, not easily about them. How did you fix it? I have the same problem. I'm way tough on my body. It's consistency, buddy, to do it, everything like that. I don't know exactly where is your problem, but that's be something we can talk about this. Last night during the press conference, Price and me, he has the button beat for me at level he played. Yeah, I watched this press conference. Dominic Chan was on fire last night after the game. He was smoking fire around the head last night. I think his white hair turned like a black at the end. He was not very happy camper after the press conference. I can tell you that. This body language from Dominic Cham last night, it was not pretty. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about each goal in the next couple of minutes, but everything like that. Yeah, be careful, coach. You could get big and that's the better time for a jump for net for the abs. I'm a coach, so I am. All right. Here was going to talk about this. Next game, we're going to talk about this. Now we're going to jump in there. I want to get your comments. It's the 3-star of the game yesterday. The 3rd star, Victor Edmond, 1 goal, 1 assist. Kucherov have 1 goal, 1 assist also. And Tyler Johnson have a 2 goal yesterday. That's what, that's give you an idea how their depth is good. They went without Alex Killorn, and the one during the last 2 games, Killorn is not there. It's the bottom 6 step up. Last night, Tyler Johnson scored 2 goals. And then the day before, it was Coleman, big goal. 2 days ago, big goal against Carey Price. So just give you an idea what it works about that one over there. The next thing I want to talk about this is it was my comments guy before the game. So if you watch my video pre-game yesterday on the channel, Hockey Nation Live Show, I produce a lot of videos. So you can maybe jump on there when you have a time. But here was my how Montreal can beat yesterday. Special team did not win. They lost the game. The puck management, bad yesterday. Did not win. The minimized turnover, bad. They didn't win. Crashing the net, he did it a little bit better, but not good enough to go beat Vasilevsky. Price need to be right. Price, he was wrong again yesterday. All right, the matchup line, it did not work very well for Montreal Canadiens. And finally, need to score through Vasilevsky. It was the first time they scored 3 goals, but not good enough because they gave 5 goals, 1 in the empty net for the 6th goal. So that's the reason they didn't win yesterday. But if you apply what I just mentioned, there are more chance to win the game. Unfortunately, it did not happen for them. So it is what it is. I want to give you what's happening also for the Montreal Canadiens. Most goal away at home and the Stanley Cup final for the Montreal Canadiens history. That's the second most at 6 goals. They gave 8 goals, 1973, game number 5 against the Chicago Blackhawks. They lost by a score 8-7. Are you kidding me? 8-7, coach. Yeah, they gave 8 goals during that game over there. So I'll give you an idea what's going on over there. I want to mention also about that one over there. Nikita Kucherov, guys, he has an amazing, great run the last 2 years at the playoff. And he has over 2 consecutive postseason game. He has 66 points, guys, in the last 2 seasons. So he have 34 last year, 32 this year. He's just behind Gretzky and Lemieux on the back-to-back season playoff. So they are the reason why they are beating Montreal Canadiens. And then I want to give you a little bit more information about the players. Hey, listen, Andrei Vasilevsky, guy, win 11 straight game against the Montreal Canadiens and the playoff. Let's give you an idea how strong Vasilevsky is against the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, for the first time in the history in NHL, Victor Edmond score and score a goal in the last and each month in the last 1 month. So the calendar year, he scored 1 goal per month. That gives you an idea. Nobody does it before. So congratulations to Victor Edmond. He became the first one to do that. Then also, if the Tampa Bay win the Stanley Cup, it will be the first time a team win a Stanley Cup inside of 12 months. So that'd be crazy to see that, but it could happen, everything about that. So it'll be about that one there. I'm going to jump a bit on the message for see what's going on here. First of all, we have one for Adrian. One price, let me see, is off. Let's start Alan for the game number 4. Why not? I'll be on the ice with Alan for the next 2 days warming up. Alan is very good goalie, as good price right now. All right. Do you believe you come back from your team? I don't know if you talk about me or don't know you talk about the general people. I think the best case I can win with the next 2 games, and so back to Brian. But everything must be perfect. Need Tampa Bay mistake. Who is this Gretzky guy? Yes, right. Who is this Gretzky guy? Scotty Bowman lost all his air after that loss in 73. A long time ago. You remember that one also? Yep. I never heard of him talking about Wayne Gretzky. Very beautiful series, very beautiful hockey performed by both teams. I very hope that the will not end tomorrow. So the Lightning must win tomorrow. Yeah. So before I jump for the next thing, I want to ask you a question, guys. And I know Yamo, you've been here for a long time. Adam Berger, and some of you are really a little bit more knowledge about hockey. But if you're not, you can answer that. Tell me who do you believe right now struggled the most right now for the Canadiens Montreal as the players? And also, what was wrong yesterday? What happening on game number 1, on the goal number 1 by Christian Ruta? On the third goal on breakaway, what happening over there? What was the biggest problem Montreal since the beginning of the playoff? Example, everything like that. Let's discuss a little bit about this. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking and what I saw last night when I watched the game for the second time this morning, and give you an idea how this works. If you have the time to do it, please. We're going to take a couple of minutes before I go for the next thing happening. By the way, next game number 4, Monday night, July 5th, 8 o'clock. Hockey Nation will be back, 7:30 pregame. Let's go. Never have this. Hello, Brian. Old school here. I like this. We're all old school. That's kidding. Joel said the price. I believe. You think you Kokenemi, I think you said, and price. Not good at all. Last night. Yeah. Look at Vasilevsky leave on his knee. Gotta go upstairs. That's possible. About that one over there too. All right. So Yamo, let's talk about that one over there. Who was the big mistake on that one over there? Because when we talk about what is the puck management you're thinking, guys? What do you feel like what is the time management, the puck management? When you see this, what are you thinking when you said someone you hear? What is the puck management for you guys? Directly from Sweden, he's back in the house, Mr. Stefan Manberg. Why, during the third goal at the beginning of the third period, the Montreal gave a 2-0. Tyler Johnson score. Who do you believe make a mistake? Why Carey Price did not stop the puck? Who made the turnover? Who was the big mistake over there? What do you feel about that? Is it Carey Price? Is it Weber? Is it Dano? Is it Petrie? Is it Tell me a little bit more. I want you guys, you understand more hockey, analyze hockey. When you watch hockey, it's just to see who scored the goal. It's a system. It's a playbook together. It's 5 guys together on the ice plus the goaltender. Anybody have the want to mention something about this third goal? And don't worry, you don't feel good about this. You're shy to type or, I don't want to look stupid. You're not going to look stupid. I'm going to tell you what happened during the third goal. Here we go. We have, I have a real problem. Hold on. Have a real problem setting up both some too fast for them in the zone. It looked like Ethan Gaming 71. Welcome aboard. I cannot remember correctly, but the D didn't pitch. I recall, and of course, the F3 need to play better. All right, I'm going to bring this to you tomorrow, guys, on picture. I could not have the time this morning to make the picture, and unfortunately, I cannot get the video from NHL. It's a copyright, so I cannot do it. But let's go in here. It'll be better to talk to you guys. But what happened yesterday on the goal number 3? After really couldn't get the puck on the blue line, his job is to dump the puck. At the same time, Weber's coming with him. Thirdly, you have 2 players for the Montreal's going to the bench because they are thinking Lekonen is going to bring the puck all the way behind the net, and you have the chance. Petrie did not realize Weber is beside Lekonen, and Lekonen, he thought he's going to drop the puck behind Vasilevsky. So it was an easy chance for Petrie. So he thought all the stuff's going to be happening this way. Unfortunately, the defenseman of Tampa Bay stopped Lekonen at the blue line, and he lost the puck. It was Cernak. Cernak picked up the puck. At the same time, all 4 players, 3 players go to the bench. Weber is beside Lekonen, and then Tampa Bay have a chance, and they bring 2 guys behind Petrie, and it become a long stretch pass, and now you have an attack 2-0. Now, not many goaltender can stop the puck like that, 2-0, and then Kucherov scored that goal. So my point to you is it's not about puck management. That's why we talk about puck management. Puck management is make the right decision. You take the puck, down the puck, and now we have a chance, and nothing happened. Nothing. They don't score. Because now the puck is behind Vasilevsky, and then you have the 2. Everybody's coming back on the ice. They get back their spot where it's supposed to be. Boom. Back over there. The first goal, one that Ruta shoot the puck from the blue line guys over the shoulder at Price. Price looked bad. Really bad. Should stop that one. But, you can blame Carey Price. But the biggest mistake is Jeff Petrie and Josh Anderson. Josh Anderson could recover the puck and the board. He got pinched by Edmund, and he let the puck go over him. He lose the puck. He's inside the hash mark. Then Petrie go change his direction. The puck go back to Tampa Bay, go to D, and Ruta shoot. And he score. Of course, Carey Price should make it maybe that stop. But it's all start with Josh Anderson on the board. It was so easy to watch this one. It's called time management. It's about puck management. If Josh Anderson get the puck, send back the puck to Petrie, we reset transition, we go back. That's how hockey works, guys. Every goal have a reason behind. The goaltender, when I see flying a lot of statement here and blame all the time Carey Price, I'm always telling myself, all right, but he's not the only one behind that. You have other players make that something wrong about that. Petrie have a bad game yesterday. Lekonen have a bad game. Pod Biron disappear. And I can go like this forever for many other players. It's a team concept. You win together, you lose together. You can blame. Now, Carey Price, I again give it to you. He's not a Carey Price we saw the first 3 rounds. But they play against a team we did not see the first 3 rounds. Tampa Bay is the best team in the NHL. And they are deep. They are doing very well. I'm not going to tell you I gave up. But sometime in life, you have to be realistic. And that's where I am right now. It's going to be hard. Hard. And I'm telling you right now, if ever Montreal come back and win 4 games, I'm going to visit Yamo in Finland. I'm going to visit Steven in Sweden. I'm going to visit Oleg in Russia. How? I don't believe it. But I'm going to support them. But I'm going to encourage them. But I'm going to be there Monday night. But I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to give up. But I have to be realistic there. The challenge we have right now, it's happened one time in the history in NHL. And they have a big gap between right now Tampa Bay and us. So, but again, we cannot let it go. It's not going to be changed anything to bring Jake Allen. It would be for me to know hockey a little bit more. What I think, it would be now right to bring Jake Allen and put Carey Price out. For me, it's not going to happen. Now, they can bring Thomas Tatar. They can maybe bring the change the lineup, maybe Kulak, everything like that. But again, at the end of the day, to blame only one specific player, it's not right to blame Carey Price on that. Did he play the way he played before? No. Can he do? He's great? No. But it's not only him the reason they are behind. So I just want to share with you about that one over there. Let's move on to the next one, see what's going on over there. That's good there. I can't remember correctly. Complete breakdown in the middle of the transition game. Suck Morgan D. I got that one over there. Sorry, you may get goal. I mean the other goal. I always teach you I cannot make chance in second period if it's not 100%. Either or not team has the puck, we have the face-off, then we can change. Yep. Le Canadien sont en train de jouer aujourd'hui, Nicolas. It will be up. Well, yes, they will, for sure, but it's going to be like a 30, 45 minute and go back. You're going to do a lot of videos, a lot of meeting, one-to-one or team by team, something like that, but I don't see a lot on the ice ratio. How to win one game is just, yes, sir. It sounds to me that the Abs could not keep up with that piece of the season. He has come reserve. Came to the final again. The team looked much better, powerful in the semifinal against Vegas. Yeah, it's funny because sometimes you look so good again versus other team, and you look collectively great, and all works together, and the break is going to your way every time like that. And then a game like last night, they fall apart like that. Dysfunctional and everything like that, disorganized and bad decision, everything like that. Because the team in front of you is better, make you bad. At the end of the day, that's most of what's happening right there. And now they are recession, which in turn did not happen in the Lightnings. Romanov, possible he be there. We'll see what's happening. But it's not going to be a big swing right there. I think Kulak will be a better way. Kulak bring the speed. He bring the transition. I think that will be the one I was looking for. Allen is an excellent change, not just a goalie change. Yes, but it would not change anything else. It would not be the reason why Montreal is going to win all the way, everything like that. At that point, I don't think so. It will bring that. Just because the logic of hockey is this way. And you know what I mean? Peter Dober did that with Fleury and Leonard. But I don't think so. I don't say you're not right or not you're wrong. I don't said you are right. I just said I don't see what happened. For what Price did during his career, every time that Stanley Cup, he made this and every time that. And I feel like if he does it, Tony Charm is going to look like blame him for what's happening right there. And I think it's not only him happening yesterday. Each loss. Did he should save a couple of goals, of course. But again, it's not only because of him. They lost all the game. But I can understand your point. I respect that. And you could be right. And if it's happened, all right. But I just feel my feeling. I'm just telling you my feeling right now about that one over there. H2O, welcome back aboard. I've got this far because Price allowed that team to make mistake, not anymore. They bring Price, carry on that team only to the finals and send the final start. He did never been the Price he was during the first 3 rounds. And Vasilevsky looked like he's better. He won the duel right now, but like I said, Price gave 1 or 2 goals per game, and that's not helping. You know the ancient brass want Tampa to be a dynasty. Look at Montreal record on Saturday night. So pourquoi not they are playing on Saturday night? Can they have a better chance to win? The reason they don't play during the weekend is because the NBC have the right to decide the schedule a little bit about the NHL. So when the TV sign a contract with the NHL, they will go with their schedule. And the NBC cannot bring any hockey game or right now Saturday night for them. I don't know what's going on. Is it the soccer? Is it the golf? Is it the formula? I don't know. And maybe other shows. So to keep this on the track that way, so NBC decide to go Friday, and that's the reason they are not Sunday also. They play Monday. So the NBC, that's the last part of the contract. Maybe they want to be mean to NHL because they're not going to renew the contract. I don't know. But I can tell you that the reason they play like this right now is a contract of NBC with the NHL. And Vegas won. Who was Montreal as the permanent coach next year? I believe Dominic Champ will be returned as a coach. I would not be surprised Joel Bouchard become an assistant coach with Dominic Champ. That would be something. That's another that. You nail it. And usual one. You nailed it. Plus, July 4th is the Independence Day here. Very celebrate everywhere. And for the ranking of the TV, everything like that, I would be not be. But you're absolutely right about that one over there. So that's what happening. It's a bad weekend to have hockey Stanley Cup, unfortunately. And I think that's the way happening. But it's a great comments about that one over there. So that's what happening. Don't forget to click on the like. So like that. I want to continue with the news. I want to talk about the Minnesota Wild and Duncan Keith. And then I will go jumping for the last 10 minutes of the show with a quiz. Hopefully you'll stay with me. We'll be back tomorrow 11 o'clock. And we'll be back tomorrow night 8 o'clock. Big show at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm excited about that. We'll be there every night when you don't have any hockey. So what happening, Coach, if the Stanley Cup is over Monday night? I'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, talking about hockey, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the night. Phil Gervais, directly from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yep. I agree with you about that one over there for sure. As need to create their own fireworks on the 5th. Yes. And us, we're going to create our own fireworks also. Why not? It's Independence 4th. And we have, of course, our mascot, Flipper, in the house. Here we go. So you get so excited about that. Let's move in now for the next news. I want to talk about this. Let's move on about the Minnesota Wild signed yesterday. One of the good players in the NHL, of course. They signed Joel Eriksson Ek directly from Sweden. Signed an 8-year contract. RNH, Ryan Nugent Hopkins opened the door for the different way to get the contract now. He did it last week. Now you can see Minnesota and Joel signed a contract 8 years yesterday at $5.25 million per year for $8 million at $42 million. I don't know if you really follow the Minnesota Wild. I don't know if you know exactly Joel Eriksson is a key, but for me, is a great young hockey player. Don't have a lot of points. You're going to see my next graphic about that. He was born in Karlstad, Sweden. Maybe Mr. Stefan Manberg from Sweden is going to give us some geography inside of Sweden, tell us where is Karlstad and other players was born over there. Welcome back, Mr. Love Shack Barbecue. Here we go, back to back. We have Mr. Bud, the Monkey Boy. And directly from St. John, New Brunswick, and number 12 Pro Bowler ranking in Canada, Mr. Sly Ash God, thanks for you need to what? Go abs. Not a problem. So the Joel Eriksson contract right there is an 8 contract I mentioned to you. He was born in 1997. He was a 20 overall pick in 2015 from Minnesota. I believe it's a great, great pick about that one. I said, Coach, you have only 30 points in 56 games. And he had plus 16 and 17 minutes last year. And he only played 266 games and he have only 96 points. Coach, he have only 43 goals. And he have the same contract, a little bit more money as Rand Nugget Hopkins. Why he get that money? Because he's really the little bit what Patrice Bergeron is. That's what he is. That's the type of player he is. He's not a guy who's going to score a lot of goals, but he's the guy who's going to bring a lot. I want to mention to you, this is something I follow a lot by G Fresh, a guy on the internet. That's give you an idea what is the projection of WAR. All right, it's a winning advancement ranking where his offensive 92%, but look his defensive 97%. That's the product that Barkov and Bergeron does on defensive side. 50% power play on PK 74%. He finished 26%. Game per 60 minute goal and 60 minute 83%. Primary assist 48, penalty draw is 58, caution C is 93, and this is great. Look what he sends this since 18 and 19, now 2021 is offensive, how he's getting better and better and better. His defense is getting better and better and better. And that's why he get that contract, to be honest with you. And finally, I want to talk about this. His contract is based this way, guys. $3 million. Next year, 3 million, 6, 9, 7.5, 6 million, 4.5, and $3 million. You have a trade of 10 team to mention. He can have a list of an NMC. That give you an idea. That's how it works. His contract is a 5.25 AAV. So that's what happening about that one over there. Coach, to go to Montreal, coach the team, please. I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome. But that's why you analyze the contract, everything like that. And I believe for me, Joel Eriksson and maybe Yarmo can add about that, or Stefan. He's a great two-way player, centers, and he move a puck very well. He control the puck, very awareness of the defensive side, a great two-way center. And that's the reason he got 5.25. Congratulations for Eriksson. Great to see a kid at draft 20 overall and make this happening and make money like that. I think that's well done by him. So great additional for the Minnesota Wild. We're going to bring them that team to expand, to talk about that team, the salary cap or what they are. Remember, they have to sign Kaprizov, where they are in negotiation right now. Bill Guerin said last night during a press conference, he feels good about Kaprizov come back. Some rumor was talking about maybe him go to KHL. He said he did not hear about that. He don't want to be bothered. He said, look, it's a question of days, weeks before we sign Kaprizov. And then also they have to figure out with Kevin Fiala. I think they will make a trade at some point in Minnesota. Can they trade through the defenseman Dumba, or they will also trade Fiala? That's something. I would not be surprised one of the two will be trade, because the salary cap problem they're going to face at some point with Kaprizov and Fiala to have to renew thing over there. Absolutely right, Adam. There was the biggest win in 7 games. They carry on that team. They have an amazing, great year, guys, in Minnesota this year. We don't give enough credit for what they did. And a player like Eriksson, Grayla, and also Kaprizov and Zuccarello, and those kids, the players, make that team. I know Zuccarello is an older player, but you still have a couple of young players inside that team getting better and better and better. Of course, the defense is a little bit older, but Spurgeon over there with Sutter, Dumba, pretty solid. Buden over there, that's pretty good for sure. Mr. Boutier, comment is going today? Great to have you, Mr. Sly, the morning at 11 o'clock. Always a pleasure to have you. And then finally, I want to mention one more thing, maybe if you not follow up too much about this. And I think it's really, I would try to expand this part. Can I do that? Let me check this a little bit, maybe not a great way to see that. And I apologize, I tried to give you a better way to see the dates. These are the biggest date. If you want this, I can send it to you by email or by text, whatever you want to. But the other very important date about the date in NHL. 13 is the first buyout start. The 13 also, it's a deadline for the club to request player with no move clause if they want to go to expansion draft open up. 16, last day for the club to place player on the waiver prior to the expansion draft. The 17, start the expansion draft waiver freeze. 17, application deadline for the flush election. And all the way, 17, 17, 18, 18, 21, 21, 22. The biggest thing after that, the 21st is the official announcement of the Seattle Kraken expansion club selection. The 22nd expansion draft trade waiver player sign freeze lift. And then the 23rd, 24th is the draft NHL. And finally, you're going to have the deadline for qualification offer RFA, 26, 27. And then the 28th is the buyout, the 27th. And then finally, the 28th is the RFA UFA sign period. Start right there. Not a problem. I then have a good one. I hope they get better soon. Sad Sly. All right. And then the next thing I want to talk to you guys is about that one over there. I want to mention to you about the situation with let me screen that one over there. Here we go. Duncan Keith. A lot of people talk about maybe trade Duncan Keith, everything like that. And what the reason me, if I was a GM and NHL, I would not touch him at all. We're talking about coach. But, you know, he have a contract at $5.25. I'm going to talk about his salary. But look where he's going right now. He has only 15 points. He's going to go down more, down. He's 37 years old. He had 4 goals last year, 3 years before, 6, 2, 6, 9, 10. His best year in NHL is over. You have only 15 points last year, 54. That give you an idea. I don't like also his X percentage of the goal. It's not great. And look at the only thing about Duncan Keith, you get 23, 25 minutes still play on the ice. That's what he bring on the table. By 37 years old, you not get a lot from him. And I'm not sure that would be the best thing to do that. So what are you talking about, coach? Because is X goal for and again it's not great, and that's we have to remember that one over there. If you look on the board, like first of all, his shooting is only 3.6. His 5 versus 5 shooting 7.8. Point per 60, guys 0.7. That's not high, this one. All right. And the PDO is 994. His second assist 36.4. But you can look about what he does. All right, on the goal 4, 5 versus 5, 42. Against goal 5, X chance is 32.17 per 60 minutes, 2.08. You look about gave against. So he gave more goal at what he can do, 2.08 and 2.89. That's what you have to look about that one over there. That's what give you an idea. Second thing I want to mention, but look his salary, $5.538. But coach, he's only pay him $2,100 million. So the team pay him $2,100,000. That's great. But they have to be on the AAV, on the salary cap. Once they have the $81 million and 500, that's cap hit. The cap hit does not change, guys. So the team pay him only $2 million, but that represent on the cap $5.5 million. So the team have not much money to play with. They cannot add Duncan Keith. The people have more money, they can add him. He want to play on the west coast of USA or on the Canada if he want to get trade. You have a no clause also. So you have to approve the trade over there. I'll be honest with you, I would not touch Duncan Keith. That's the end for me. I will not see that. So, coach, why you said this? I'm going to tell you one more thing. If you know hockey, follow hockey, I want to add this to you guys. This is the defenseman in the NHL right now. At that moment, this year, 2021, the X goal 4. So, the X goal 4, guys, is when you have a probability to score a goal when they are on the ice. All right? And the numbers go from the lower to the higher. And the lower players, defensemen in NHL right now, 41.49%. is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. $8.25 million per year. He's the worst defenseman right now in NHL with an X goal for. Following by who? Duncan Keith. So the second worst defenseman is Duncan Keith on X goal for. And then you can see right now number 8, Zed Jones. The people want to have Ed Jones. Do not expect a lot of offensive side about that one over there, X goal for. Then after that, Quinn Hughes. But I give you an idea, guys, how this works, those drafts like that. I think that's huge when you look about that one. It's something you have to understand why Duncan Keith maybe not go nowhere. Yeah, Mo, I think Veski is like a 12 goal ahead of X goal, meaning opponents should have scored 12 goals because of good chance. Yeah, he's about that one. I think it was X11 before the game yesterday. Maybe dropped, but it's a great point about that, Yamo. His X goal is unbelievable, to be honest with you. That's the reason why he is where he is right now, everything like that. So that give you guys an idea about Duncan Keith, Joel Eriksson, everything like that. Guys, I'm here for you. So we're talking about, coach. Anything you want to talk about, you tell me, and I'm going to bring this to the next show. That's what I do every day, 10 hours per day. I create graphic and I read stat and I follow everybody around the NHL, everything like that. So if you want to talk about your favorite team, you want to talk about specific thing, you tell me and I will bring to you. I will go from there about that one with it. Don't forget tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We're going to go now for the last 5 minutes. We're going to play a game, a quiz with Coach Frenchy. It's quiz time. Quiz time. So what's the deal, Cole? How we play Allen, Tatar, Evans, Romanov next game? Or would that look bad like we gave up, nothing lose? I said we don't play Allen, we don't play Romanov. I think Kolak could be someone, Evan could be, or Tatar. But that was not changed a lot, to be honest with you. But I can understand about that. But I don't see a lot of change, to be honest with you. It's from the inside. It's from the inside of the locker room right now. They have to step up every time that. Question number 1 is who I am today. So I was born in Europe. I was drafted in the first round by Winnipeg. I played 20 years and more in NHL. I scored over 500 goals in NHL. I never won the Stanley Cup. Who I am? That's the clock. Time to play. Who's going to win this morning? Nicolas Selaner.
Oh, really? Come on! Yeah!
Who was born in Europe. I was drafted in the first round by Winnipeg. I played 20 years and more. Slice said Thomas Steen.
Come on!
Canadian boy said Selani. Timo Selani. Yes, Steen, I think.
Oh, really?
Hayden Jenkins, welcome aboard. The winner of this first question is 2 of you are right and 2 of you are wrong. But the monkey boy said,
What's the matter with you?
Timo Selani. Congratulations to Mr. Nicolas. And I don't think so he won the cup in Anaheim, no. It was not said that on the stat I got. And he was there in 2005. I think he was with Colorado. No? Let me check again. I look again 2 times to be sure I was right. Jesus. That's the second time I make a mistake. Sinani. Selene. Look like he did not win. Oh, no. The year. Did he play while he was hurt? That's maybe happening there. Let me check. I cannot go nowhere before I know that. Oh 06, 07. Hold on. You talk about Detroit or Anaheim. He was not with Anaheim. He came after that. And Detroit. Hold on. 04. Let me check. Because I don't believe you. I want to see it. Sorry about that. Couple of delay. He never played with Detroit. You talk about when he played against Detroit. Talk about Colorado. He raised a cup. 06, 07, Brent said. Let me check again. You guys. Oh 06, 07. He was at the bottom of that list over there. You're absolutely right. 06, 07. Yep. We have an asterisk. Got it. Mistake. No, he got it. 06, 07. Absolutely right. My bad. Next question. Everybody win that question. I was not born in North America. I was drafted and 6th round pick. I play over 700 games in NHL with 3 teams. I have 2 seasons of 100 points and more. I stopped to play because of an injury. Who I am? Good job, Brian. Good job, Yamo. Canadian boy said Jaeger.
Oh, really?
Yamo said Paul Carrier.
Oh, really? Come on!
Nicolas said Yuri.
What's the matter with you?
I just play with you. Hit the bottom. Which bottom you talking about?
You're killing me!
Time is up. Anybody else? If I said to you, he played with Vancouver and he played with Florida, additional answer. Nobody has it so far. He played with Florida and he played with Vancouver. Anybody knows? Oh!
Thank you very much. Nice.
Pavel Bure. Yep. Good job, everybody. Let's move on. Question number 3. We passed the time. The beach waits for me. Yashin. Slide.
You're killing me! You're killing me! You're killing me!
All right. I love those stuff like that. I was born in USA. Oh! I was drafted 6th overall pick. Not the 6th round. The 6th overall pick. I play as a defense. I play over 1,000 games in NHL. I play over 20 years. I play with 8 different teams. I never win the Norris Trophy and now the Stanley Cup, and now I'm not sure anymore. I'm so scared. I will never put this anymore. Who I am? Yes, Dan O'Connell, he won the cup in 2006, 2007. I make a mistake. It was not on the awards. I realize now where I put my answer. I find it. They don't put the awards or the Stanley Cup, only the personal answer. Yamo said Philip Osley.
Come on! Oh, really?
Nicolas said Chris Chilius. 2000 said Dan. I know Dan.
You're killing me!
I did a mistake.
You're killing me!
I love those stuff. I make a mistake, Dan. I know. Hi, who this answer? Anybody else? Nicola. You said Chilios. Yamo said Phil Osley. Max Stone. He's not a defender. Canadian boy.
What's the matter with you?
You guys, I love you guys. All right, the answer of this one. the answer of this one. Yamo! Phil Osley!
Thank you very much. Nice.
Not a problem, Dan. It's just funny. It's all good. I love you, each one. All right. I thought it's going to be maybe, I will give you one more to go. I have one more on the board, so let's go. I thought it was in case something don't have an answer, whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Next question. Who has, I can't read anymore. Who has the most assists and in one period? Only one period. Did I win time on that? Who has the one period? I will give you the count right there. Let's start the clock. Is it Wayne Gretzky? Haha. He could have said Wayne Gretzky too. Canadiens.
Come on!
Yamo said Dale Awarchuk.
What's the matter with you? Oh, really?
Sly said Dale Awarchuk.
Oh, really?
Canadian boy said Dale Awarchuk.
You're killing me!
15 seconds. Anybody else? The answer is Dale Awarchuk.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Congratulations to Yamo. Win the contest today 3 times today. Congratulations to Yamo. Got beat Sly by 2 miles. Sly got only 1 answer. He's a better. We don't have any question about bowling, my friend. So that's the reason why you struggle a bit more. But listen, this concludes the show of the Hockey Nation Live Show. A special weekend, Saturday morning. We're going to be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock talking more about hockey. It's going to be preparation for game number 4. Honestly, it's going to be a little bit quiet. We're going to be back tomorrow night, Sunday night, guys. Big show, 8 o'clock. We're going to go with 2 teams in the expansion draft. Who we select, who you're going to think is going to be, and the team for Seattle you're going to select. It was great Friday night. Yesterday, no, it was Thursday night. We did the Montreal Canadiens, the New York Rangers, and then tomorrow we're going to go with 2 new teams, and then we're going to talk about the draft also. So thank you so much, everybody, to be a part. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes, and of course to subscribe to mention this for everybody. Thank you so much, Canadian boy. The reason this is great is because the guy like you, Canadian boy, Yamo, and Dan, and it's glad to see him today. It was great to see this. Thank you also, Phil Gervais, directement de Winnipeg, Manitoba. Phil, great to have you aboard this morning. Always great to have each one of you. Have an amazing, great. It's fait ça live ce soir. Pas ce soir, we are off. Coach Frenchy have to work tonight on the prepared graphic for tomorrow. 2 tomorrow, 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock Sunday. Of course, we're back normal schedule Monday morning with Michael Develano. Have an amazing, great day. Have an amazing, blessing day. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se reparle demain, Sunday morning, dimanche matin à 11 o'clock, à 11 heures. And peu importe ce que tu fais, avez du plaisir. Whatever you're doing, just have a great time with your friend and family. And remember,
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
What if I open my
thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great day.
Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose all control and take a step out into
Thank you, Sly.
the unknown? Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so
Thank you, Phil.
misguided.
You too.